You know that feeling when winter finally lets go? Melissa O'Neill felt it in her bones. The days grew longer, the sun warmer, and all she could think about were cherry blossoms. This year, she decided she'd see them for real. No more just scrolling through dreamy photos. She wanted to stand beneath those pink clouds, breathe in spring, and shake off the winter blues for good. Planning became her new obsession, tracking bloom forecasts, mapping out the best spots, picturing herself picnicking under the blossoms. Every time she felt down, she'd remind herself, cherry blossoms are coming. It was her spark of joy. She told her friends, soaking up their stories and advice, her excitement growing with every detail. It felt like a pilgrimage, a quest for a little springtime magic. The night before, she barely slept, peeking out her window, imagining the world already painted pink. This wasn't just about flowers. It was about renewal, about chasing a feeling she knew would be unforgettable. With her bag packed and heart fluttering, she was ready. The world outside was still gray, but in her mind, everything was already blooming. The cherry blossoms were calling, and Melissa O'Neill was finally on her way. Sometimes, the promise of something beautiful is all you need to start again. The morning of the trip was perfect. Crisp air, bright sun, and a train full of people chasing spring. As the city faded, green fields and budding trees took over, and Melissa felt her worries melt away. She pressed her face to the window, soaking in the world waking up. The rhythmic train, the laughter of kids, the hum of excitement, it all felt like the start of a movie. Soon, pink trees dotted the hillsides, growing thicker with every mile. The air turned sweet and floral, drifting through the open window. When she stepped off the train, it was like entering another world. Petals swirling, branches arching overhead. The path to the park was lined with cherry trees, petals falling like gentle snow. Melissa took a deep breath, trying to capture the moment forever. The journey was over. The real magic was about to begin. Sometimes, the road there is half the wonder. And then, she saw it. The main grove, an ocean of pink, more breathtaking than any photo. Branches heavy with blossoms drooped into weeping arches, every shade of pink glowing in the sunlight. Melissa stood still, overwhelmed by the beauty and scale. Thousands of trees, hills, and riverbanks transformed. The world was dipped in pink, peaceful except for birdsong and the soft rustle of petals. She wandered the paths, touching petals as soft as silk, gazing up at blue sky through the canopy. Every step was a new painting, light, color, movement. She felt small, but in the best way, humbled by nature's power. The air was sweet, the moment pure happiness. This was the renewal she'd been searching for. Surrounded by a symphony in pink, she felt exactly where she was meant to be. The reality was more vibrant, more alive than any dream. Melissa let the beauty fill her up. Sometimes the world really does feel brand new, and sometimes you just have to stand still and let it in. Melissa soon realized she wasn't alone in her awe. All around, families, friends, and couples gathered under the blossoms, celebrating Hanami, the tradition of flower viewing. She found a spot beneath a tree, unpacked her snacks, and was soon welcomed by Akiko, an elderly woman from a nearby group. With translation apps and laughter, they shared stories and food, homemade rice balls, sweet mochi, warm tea. Melissa, once a solo traveler, was swept into a joyful, multi-generational picnic. Language barriers faded, smiles and shared wonder said it all. The cherry blossoms weren't just beautiful, they brought people together. Their fleeting life made every moment precious. Under the pink canopy, Melissa felt deep gratitude for unexpected connection. Sometimes beauty is best when shared. Later, Melissa wandered to a quiet stream lined with cherry trees. Here, away from the crowds, the world felt hushed and sacred. She sat on a mossy rock, listening to water, wind, and the soft plop of petals on the stream. Watching petals float away, she thought about beginnings, endings, and the beauty in both. The Sakura's short life made them precious, a gentle lesson in cherishing the present. She closed her eyes, breathing in the earthy floral air, letting worries drift away. In that stillness, she felt grounded, connected to something ancient and real. It was meditation, a reminder to slow down and just be. Melissa felt part of the landscape, not just an observer. This quiet moment was as meaningful as the lively picnic. Sometimes the deepest joy is found in silence. As the sun set, the park glowed gold and pink, nature's grand finale. Melissa climbed a hill for a panoramic view, watching the sky blaze with color over the blossoms. Others snapped photos, but she put her camera away, choosing to be fully present. A gentle breeze sent petals swirling in a final magical storm. She stood, eyes closed, letting the petals fall around her, bittersweet, grateful, at peace. As twilight deepened, she took one last look at the cherry trees silhouetted against the sky. The park quieted, people heading home with the same peaceful glow. Walking to the train, Melissa felt the day's magic settle in her heart. The adventure was ending, but its glow would last. Some goodbyes are just the beginning. The train ride home was quiet, reflective. Melissa gazed out the window, still feeling the blossoms in her hair and the peace in her heart. The day had washed away winter's weight, leaving her renewed. This was more than a trip. It was a journey into beauty, connection, and self-discovery. She'd found hope, friendship, and a new way to see the world. From then on, she noticed small wonders everywhere. A sunbeam, a single flower, a fleeting smile. The cherry blossoms taught her to chase beauty and cherish the moment. Her heart felt in full bloom, ready for more adventures. Melissa knew this was just the start of her own Hanami tradition. Sometimes, a single day can change everything.